I'll be filming today. Sorry if there's noise in the background. Today I'm going to be doing wait, hold on. Part one Now this what if is actually my favorite what if. So yeah. I believe the last part we left off was them getting to the tower, and if we didn't leave off there, well, spoiler alert, they got to the tower because, well, obvious reasons. So Sasuke steals the curse mark, and no, Sasuke's not gonna get a black blade yet. So yeah, we see the young Chi. We see Team Seven as they walk inside the building, and we're actually gonna skip a couple of hours. They had a confrontation with Gaara, but that's not really important because, well, Gaara kind of got his butt whooped by Naruto, so respect. So we didn't see them as they didn't get to the arena. We see Naruto as he's standing there. The things go by, and I can't really remember the orders of the matches, but we're just gonna cover Team 7. Sasuke's matches was first. Okay, so we didn't see Sasuke versus that guy, and Sasuke takes out his blade. He then tries to do a new technique as he imburs his blade with fire, but then the curse mark starts to act up as he then covers his thing, and he already then starts rushing at Sasuke, trying to touch him. Or that sounded wrong. Sasuke puts up his hand as he stabs Hiyori right in the arm. Hiyori then yells out in pain as Sasuke sweeps Hiyori by his feet, making Hiyori fall on his arm. Sasuke then gets back up as he jumps in the air and does the exact same technique that he did earlier. So yeah, he actually whooped Hiyori's butt. So we then see it's now time for Ino versus Sakura's match. Ino just stands there looking at Sakura, and she says, "Billboard brow." Sakura gets mad as she rushes at Ino. She throws a couple of shuriken / kunai at Ino, and now since Sakura has not had that change because, well, she ain't a main character, she's not gonna cut her hair. She's actually gonna cut her hair in this match where she's fighting Ino. Ino just kicks these off like the little bombs. And if you think that Ino's losing to Sakura when she has Ami no Habikiri, now you're truly mistaken. Ino then rushes at Sakura as Sakura takes out two of her kunai and with explosive tags, and she throws them right at Ino. Now, Ino dodges both of these, but then out of nowhere, Sakura then comes trying to kick Ino in the face. Ino then blocks this attack and jumps in the air and slams her foot into Sakura's mouth. Now, Ino has awakened observation haki, but she doesn't really have a good grasp on it. She's fighting Sakura, as then, out of nowhere, Sakura, she just keeps turning into wood. Ino then puts her thing up, and she then says, "Crescent flower stamp." And flowers just circle around Sakura, and then I'll stab into Sakura. Not deep, the flowers are not deep wounds, that's what y'all need to get. But her move Black Rose, or Poison Rose, that's gonna be a little bit, yeah. So Ino's going to be a poison specialist, and she's actually going to be trained by Shizune in the art of poison. So, only Shizune has that art in Naruto, so yeah. If your background, noise in the background, it's my mom. I really need to get with me. So yeah. We didn't see as it's now time for Naruto. Oh, she beat Sakura, by the way. It's now time for Naruto's match. Now, this one is going to be know why you know legit. Know why you know legit. Okay, this one's gonna be pretty legit. So we see Naruto as he's just standing there. Kakashi told him not to take out his blade. Not to use his blade. So Naruto, he actually came down the stairs with his blade. Then he put his blade. no, he put his blade at the back of the room, so nobody can touch it, like where he's standing inside the stadium field. So Kiba goes rushing at Naruto as Naruto brings out his hands. He codes him in hockey as him and Kido, he's not gonna have the zero sword style. Him and Kiba are then fighting, punch after punch after punch. Kiba's getting pulverized as Naruto then uses Shadow Clone Jutsu. And they say, wow, I actually thought that Naruto didn't have jutsu. I didn't think he had any jutsu either. Now, Naruto's chakra styles are actually going to be wind and water. Now, you know what I realized? I realized the Devil Fruit that Naruto has, like, which is basically Shiki's Devil Fruit, isn't really going to work because I have not used Devil Fruit. So instead, we're going to be giving him, what the frick? Chill out. Or it could work in a way, but nah, it's not working right now. So we're going to be giving Naruto Fujitora's Devil Fruit, and he's just gonna put his hand out, and Kiba's just gonna start rushing towards him, kind of like the almighty push of pain. And he grabs Kiba and slams him on the ground. Then Kiba tries to kick Naruto. Naruto gets his leg, and Naruto wraps his legs around Kiba. Now he then sits on Kiba's back, making Kiba yell. Akamaru then comes as Naruto just headbutts Akamaru. Akamaru lands right beside his blade and then starts biting it. Naruto then lets go of Kiba and throws Kiba right into a wall. And he looks at Akamaru. He rushes at Akamaru, catching Akamaru, grabbing Akamaru by the head as he's squeezing it. He then throws it up in the air. Akamaru then slams into the ceiling and back into the ground. Naruto then takes his sword as he axes his sword if it's okay. Everybody think that he crazy. Like, he just do that to a puppy, but so all the other matches go the exact same. And I'm sorry to say, I think that this is what I'm actually going to be having to end off this video, if you think about it, because I don't see anything else going on in Naruto. Like, oh yeah. So then we get to the training. Naruto's still set up with BC. Now let me just tell you what they're training on. Ino is training on her, rose techniques, a couple of poisons. I don't know who they're going to be going up against. So, yeah, can't really tell you that one because I don't know who they're going to be going up against. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go to that anime thing where, they scroll the thing and then it puts random opponents in. So, we see, Naruto is training on his Conqueror's Haki, trying to get that demon thing mastered out. And Jiraiya actually comes around. Now, Jiraiya is going to be a swordsman. He's going to have the exact same fit in the original. And he's basically going to be like the Chad. Since we don't know where Jiraiya is from, his last name is going to be Jiraiya Odin. No, yeah, I kind of spoiled it. So we then see as he's training with Naruto, trying to get him better in his sword art, and we then see as she then unlocks Armin Haki and Sasuke. He unlocks Armin Haki. Nah, we're not gonna do that for Sasuke. What we're gonna do is, Sasuke's gonna learn Armin Haki with Orochimaru, but right now Sasuke is just getting stronger and stronger, Kakashi actually teaches him to, since he has to teach him about his curse mark, so he gets a couple scrolls, and he teaches Sasuke about his curse mark. He also has a blade. Now, what I mean by this is, y'all know that he has blade. He also learns about his lightning style, and he learns how to control it better, but not as good as in Kennen. And then you also have him with his fire style. With his fire style, he can create fire blades, fire arrows, and yeah. I'm sorry to say it, but yeah, Sasuke is actually going to learn how to control Curse Mark 2, and this is where I'm going to be ending off this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share to all your friends on social media platforms. Everybody, give me all I eat. Oh, shoot. He